Oh boy. Tears of the Kingdom, man. uh, it's been too long.
What could be down here?
Zelda, Prince of thank you, Nintendo. Full. Oh, that is cool.
I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Well, after seeing the trailer, I'm not sure about that, Zelda. Wait, something's written here. Can you read it? Might these ruins be from the Zonai? I think, yeah. Swing sword. Yeah! Ah! Hell yeah. The animations look fantastic!
Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
I'm so happy to be here, man.
You pointed and clicked. Oh,
Well, dang. Nice device.
it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Do we have bombs? Do you have bombs? You have a Sheikah slate. Or what was
is
that?
this place?
Well, it's definitely getting thicker in here. From the fog. What are your opinion on that? I can't tell you how excited I am. That's great. Oh, there he is. Don't mind me just taking a few screenshots. I can't believe this game is finally out. It still feels unreal. Ganon, you look unwell. You good? Well, what a coincidence that it falls apart right in front of us. Oh, my man is absolutely... Oh! I can only take so much. That was...
the sword that seals the darkness. The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
That is so badass. But the Master Sword...
Rauru placed his faith in you,
Rauru?
and that was all you could do.
Oh, he's about to Kamehameha the crap out of us. I'm at a loss for words. That looked sick. These cutscenes look clean. Hella clean. And Ganondorf mentioned Rauru. So will the sages indeed return in some way? Look at these visuals! Switch developers, take notes, goddammit! Doesn't look too well now, does it? I guess I'll take it. Better than nothing. I'm sure I can still stab enemies with this. Short dagger. Master dagger. This is kinda wild. Decayed Master Sword. Examine? That looks so sick! Hand. This game is so beautiful. I don't know why, but that kinda reminds me of Skyward Sword from the Lanayru Desert, I don't know. Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage. Well, that's just video game logic, there's a chest! That's cool! Archaic legwear? Simple classic legwear. Oh, will this be our Breath of the Wild out of the chamber moment? Oh, dude, I just got chills already. Nothing even happened, really. Are we ready? Let's go. Let me go on that island up there. Why can't I do anything? Oh, dude, I'm about to tear up. We've waited so long for this. We waited so damn long for this. Oh, the music, do you hear it? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to Tears of the Kingdom. I am so damn ready. I am so freaking ready, dude. Woo! Damn, I'm actually starting to tear up. Oh, holy. There are like dragons flying around already. But the dragon doesn't seem familiar. This is so surreal. Is it finally time? Am I finally playing Tears of the... This is so wild. Oh, dude, these animations. Hello? From the Wii U to the Nintendo Switch. That's great. It even has a new sound. So Pura's path, huh? Would you mind telling me where I am? We stand in the Garden of Time. Garden of Time? Oh! This is the Temple of Time. That symbol is so sick. Oh snap! Princess Zelda. Calm down, calm down. Examine. I am just mildly excited. As you probably have heard. I sure am a happy man. Right now. Here first. What is that orb? Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh snap! I don't care. Did Link just sing dun 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 ba da ba da bam? Oh, even wait, is there a recipe place where it gets saved? New 46, yes. That looks so good.
I am Raru.
You are Raru? My guy, you sure have changed.
I have a physical form.
Wait, maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Wasn't the Sage of Light called Raru as well?
In any case, that...
Oh. These are shrines? Okay. So, are you the new companion of this game? Oh, there he goes. Holy crap! So just like a portal into... Gee. Oh, that looks like in... Also, once again, Skyward Sword, the area in our minds or something. I like words. This feels like a fever dream. Unironically, I feel like I'm dreaming right now. Everything about it feels surreal. Woo! Well, would you look at that? I'm surprised that this is running on Switch. I'm not even kidding. I mean, if you think about the fact that the Switch is a tablet from hardware-wise 2015, This is pure magic. It's crazy. Look at these visuals! I got monadal symbols. Ah. Items used to get detected. Can I? Wait, seriously? Wait, so you're saying that I don't need bombs anymore? I can just break them by just brute force. Are you serious? My man, don't mind me if I just fuse some more. Like... I'm already in love with this game. Is there a different sound? I don't think there is. Let me just get the headphones up again. And the old chests from the overworld. Damn. Is that like now an indirect spoiler?